Okay, hello guys. So today I'm going to show you my team selection for the game week 26, and I can tell you that I'm my wild card is active right now. So let's move into my team selection and see which players am I bringing in on my wild card. So first, let's check my points just quickly. So I got 86 points, which I thought was pretty good score. So only thing I was like, only thing that dropped my rank was that fact that I didn't have Saka, and Kentia didn't start either of the games. He only came off the bench, still got an assist, so I think that's okay, but because I didn't have Saka, that hurt me a little bit. And yeah, also that Chelsea defense, but pretty much everything else was okay. I mean, Grealish blanked, but I mean, against Nottingham Forest, I just felt like I have to play him. And Lewis, I mean, we all know that it was frustrating to see Lewis lost his clean sheet, but yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, pretty much all of the other players returned. So White and Trent both got 13 points, which was nice. So two clean sheets with both of those guys, and Odegaard got that goal, so okay, because 11 still. I mean, that first game was only 3, but then he got 8-pointer, so that I'm okay to hold Odegaard. And yeah, Salah captain was a little bit frustrating because like Saka did outscore him, and the fact that hurt me even more was that I didn't have Saka in my team. But yeah, Watkins, pretty good score right there, and yeah, Haaland as always got scored a goal and got an assist. So okay week. I mean, 3.3 mil is like, I think, small red arrow, but still I think okay week for me. Yeah, then let's move into my wild card team selection. So yeah, as I did say to you guys, my wild card is now active. So this is how my team is looking like right now. So first of all, Kepa in goal. So I have Raya in the bench, but I think Kepa has more better fixture than him. And yeah, also I think they both are in home, but still I'm thinking about Kepa getting more saves than and more bonus points than Raya. And yeah, then I have Chichenko, so I think he's pretty nailed on, has best assist or goal threat. And yeah, also I think triple up in Arsenal is very good to have in those next following game weeks. And then Estupinian, I think he's best Brighton player, and now we had those Brighton team news that Estupinian and Solly March are now available for their game in tomorrow. So I think Estupinian is the guy who you go with if you want like Brighton defender. And yeah, Rico Henry is the last one. So I think he's better than Pinnock and Ben Mee. And yeah, I also think that those Brentford triple up or Brentford players could be good in those following game weeks, because they have 5 fixtures in 3 game weeks. And yeah, then let's move into our midfield. So Mitoma and McAllister. I'm not sure who do I bench out of those two. because I think my whole team above them is like pretty nailed on. Like everyone in his team is like, I'm going to play them, but Mitoma and McAllister is those ones where I'm not sure about. But yeah, Ødegaard and Saka against Bournemouth, I'm really happy to have those guys, and also I'm pretty happy to have Saka because I didn't have him in like when the international break, like game week 17 onwards, I didn't have him. So I'm really happy to have him back in my team, and yeah, let's hope that he can get those points for me as well. And yeah, I'm captaining him moving into game week 26 just because he has Bournemouth at home, and I think that game could easily end up being like 4-0 to Arsenal. And yeah, Rashford is must own at this point. I think he's one of the best, if not best, player in form right now. So pretty happy to have him also in this team. And yeah, Kane against Wolves, Tony against Fulham, and Haaland against Newcastle. So I think this is one of the best triple ups in attack that I have seen. So you could consider like Kane, Tony and Watkins, or Haaland, Tony and Watkins, and I think that is pretty good at triple up too. But I just think if we look at Kane's fixtures, I mean, he has Wolves, Nottingham Forest, Southampton and Everton. I think you can't pretty much get better fixtures than that, and I think as Ben Crailing, you could follow him on Twitter. He's a really good guy with these like kind of blanks and double game weeks, where he thinks those double and blank game weeks are going to go. I think he said that Tottenham or Spurs are not going to have any blank game weeks in this following this season, but they are also not going to have a double game week. So, but I still think Kane is one of the best players in this team because he's a good player that can score a lot of goals, and these fixtures just, I think they are best fixtures, 4 fixtures than you can have. Like you could put Bournemouth in one of those, but then they have Bournemouth in 31. So yeah, I think it could be also okay to like have Spurs defender, but I'm just not sure which one would I go for. And yeah, I think Tony is pretty much must have at moving into the game week 26, because Everton and Southampton are just one of the best fixtures that you can have. And yeah, Haaland is must have at least now. And yeah, Raya, as I said, Brentford have 5 fixtures in 3 game weeks. So I think Raya is going to be pretty good, and he's top scoring goalkeeper. I think Alisson has like 2 points more, but still, I think Raya makes more saves per game, and yeah, also 2 double game weeks in 3 game weeks is just crazy. And then yeah, McAllister at the bench. So as I did say, I don't know which one to go for, McAllister or Mitoma, but I think for at least now I'm thinking about going with Mitoma, just because I think he's has shown a little bit more of that good form than McAllister. And yeah, then Botman and Trippier on the bench. So now I'm going to just quickly show you FPL.team. So that is like a website that you can plan your transfers into the following game weeks. Like you could think about what players am I going to have in game week 28, and you could just I'm going to show you. Like here is my team moving into the game week 26, and yeah, let's just make these changes So Estupinian, the first. Then Henry. Then Chichenko. Then was it like yeah, so it was like Botman. Botman there. Then Saka, Tony, Kane, Salah. No, not Salah. I meant McAllister. There he is. And yeah, then I think Raya. And then just quickly say that we use the wild card because that's what we do. Yeah, I think those teams are now same. So yeah, game week 26. Of course, let's switch these players in. So double game weekers play. And yeah, I think this could be the game week where like I could get like 100 points because this team looks like perfect for this game week. I mean, like, look at this team. Raya at goal. Then let's just put Trippier instead of Botman. Yeah, so Raya, double game week, Henry, double game week, Estupinian, double game week, McAllister, double game week, Tony, double game week, Mitoma, double game week. So 6 players from those 2 teams that double up. So 6 double game weekers, then Rashford against Southampton, Saka against Fulham, Haaland against Palace, and Kane against Forest, and also Trippier against Wolves. So I just think this, if I would wild card this week, if I would free hit this game week, in game week 27, this is the team that I would pick. Like, literally every player in this team looks like the player who I would go for if I would free hit this game week. This is just crazy what you can do with your wild card. And yeah, then moving into the game week 28, so blank game week. I'm thinking about actually removing Haaland and bringing Watkins in, and then I would have only one blanker, which would be like Rashford in there. So then I would have 10 players in this team who all got good fixtures in a blank game week, where a lot of people like only have like let's say 9 or 8 players playing, and I would have 10, and yeah, my team would look pretty good in this game week also. Like, it's not looking bad. And yeah, then moving into the game week 29, the changes that I would make would be Chichenko to Shaw, then Ødegaard to, I think, someone like Bruno, no, Madison maybe, or Bruno Fernandes. I'm not sure about those two, but I think Madison could be nice. And yeah, are there any more changes? No, I think this could be the team. Make Rashford captain and then use the bench boost. So yeah, I think I'm going to use my bench boost this game week. So look, 114 points. I mean, that is good for me. If I can get 114 points, I could take that. And look, no hits, hits need to take in next like 4 or 5 game weeks, so I can just use my free transfers. I was today not sure whether to wildcard or not, but I just look my team and thought that my team needs a wild card, because I was thinking about like -16 in these following 5 game weeks, so I would take 4 hits. So already, because now I did use this wild card, I don't need to have to take any hits in these next 5 game weeks, and I think that is pretty good. And also because now many teams don't blank, like Brentford and Tottenham don't blank in 28, which means they don't have a double game week in the like in game week 24, and that is the thing that I'm really like about, because then I think I would manage to get a good squad in those game weeks, like with free transfers. I don't think I'm going to need that wild card in those game weeks, like in 31, 32, 33. I don't think I'm going to need it, and now I think I need it, because otherwise I have to take hits, because I had Kentia and I want Saka for example, and then I have Lewis and I want Estupinian. I want better Arsenal defender, I think, because White is not 100% nailed on. I wanted Brentford players and I did have none. I wanted Brighton players, I had only one. And yeah, I think I also wanted Kane back, and I that would have cost me a lot of points to do that. So yeah, this is how my team selection is so far. I think I still could make some changes, but I think this is like 99% my final team. Like one change that I could still make is Estupinian to Dunk, but I think now, because Estupinian is fit and he's like could even start the next game, I think he's going to be the number one of those Brighton defenders, and I think he's going to be the one who I'm going to go with. So yeah, this was my wild card draft and team selection. So yeah, I did use my wild card. So tell me in the comments, was it a brave move, was it a dumb move, or do you just don't know yet? And yeah, also put like your own teams, your own ideas about wildcarding. Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that in this week? Are you not going to do that? Are you maybe going to take a lot of hits, take no hits, rotate transfer, just whatever. Tell me everything that you are doing this game week in the comments. Yeah, so I read and reply to every comment. So yeah, so I think that's all for now. So thank you for watching this video, and we see you in the next one. Bye bye.